Long time no see, guys. Monk Metal Sonic back here again for another video review. And this time we will be doing a video on a comic book. Because hey, why not? I love reading comics, and I love Marvel and DC. I lean more to Marvel if you ask me. So why not review my favorite comic of all time, The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 267. So let's just see how this works out, and we'll start now. So the plot begins with Spider-Man seeming to be lost in thought as he's recapping past events in previous issues. Things heat up, though, as the Human Torch comes along, assuming Spidey is being controlled by the symbiote again. The Human Torch sneaks up on Spidey, startling him in the process. Spidey realizes who it is, and the two chat it up while going through the city. While they're going through the city, Spidey says the suit is just something Black Cat made for him. Johnny then starts to discuss how lucky Spidey he is for going out with Black Cat, until he realizes they broke up. Jeez, talk about awkward. I enjoy this part because it shows a very relatable situation, and the writing is very humorous. So as the two part ways, Spidey notices a petty crook, named Ron by the way. Ron is simply talking to himself when he realizes Spidey. He assumes Spidey is coming after him, because he's holding a gun in his hand. However, the gun is just a fake. So rather than telling him it's just a misunderstanding, he grabs a mannequin and threatens to shoot it. You know, the smart thing to do. As he gets away, Spidey realizes he's been had and begins pursuit. Spidey is too late, but he does manage to land a Spidey tracer on him. Cops come and nab Spidey. I think that they probably didn't have their morning coffee, as I'm baffled they think Spidey's a lunatic, considering he's the only one who wears a costume with a spider on it. Okay, yeah, I could understand that, but let's just move on. We see a side-by-side comparison of how Spidey and Ron both live their lives. Peter will never get a break, will he? Peter wakes up early and begins his search, while Ron is just sleeping in. Don't we wish we all could do that? It seems while Spidey is web-swinging, he forgot his spider tracer. This will be helpful considering it's got a much better range than his spider sense. However, Spidey appears to have even more bad luck as he reaches his worst enemy. No, not Green Goblin. Not Mysterio, not Kingpin or the Rhino. It's the suburbs. But Spidey will have to deal with it as he continues on. Things already begin to rise as a dog named Ralph starts barking non-stop. Just web up his mouth and move on. This is just the start of the comedic elements from here. Our hero encounters a little girl, but Spidey dismisses this as he web swings away. Oh, right, the suburbs. Well, that backfired. Spidey hops up into a tree, and it collapses. Turns out a member from the neighborhood watch and his wife show up, and they are not happy. They attempt to arrest him, keyword attempt, until Spidey hops up onto a bus, only to be kicked off. Well, this won't stop him as he proceeds to walk. Well, I mean, it is his final option. Hey, at least a garbage truck comes along as the men seem to be the only one who knows him. They take him to his destination. It seems he's getting closer and closer, and he's blocks away. Just as Ron realizes he's being tracked down, he immediately destroys the spider tracer. Ron decides to head out of town, but Spidey has already found him. Ron attempts to get away, but Spidey attempts to stop the car while giving out some one-liners. Ron does manage to escape, however, but Spidey won't have it, as he runs to take him down. A taxi comes along, and the cabbie helps him out. But he can't speak English, so at least he understood follow. A lot of wacky hijinks happens until the man and his wife from earlier are minding their own business until Spidey shows up again. Ron crashes the car. While we get more quips from Spidey, he finally manages to catch him and web him up. Here we have a hilarious ending with Spidey stating, "Suburbia isn't the place for our favorite wall crawler."
Now, in terms of story, I really do enjoy this because it shows Spider-Man in a fish-out-of-water scenario. Granted, that has been done in other media before, but for Spider-Man, I really do think this comic works. So, the story, while a bit different, isn't bad. It's very enjoyable. In terms of humor, you already know what I think, but just to tell you again, the humor in this comic is really outstanding. Yes, the fish-out-of-water scenario, again, bringing it up, has been done to death, and there are only so many jokes you can use. But this comic excels with that. Characters are amazing, they're all funny, they're all amazing. Get it? The title? Anyways, in terms of overall opinion, this is my favorite comic for a reason. So obviously it gets a score of 10 out of 10. So I definitely recommend this. So next time you either go online shopping or if you're going to your local comic store, yes, they still have those. If you see this, please pick it up. It's a very enjoyable read, and I assure you, you will definitely enjoy it. This has been Mock Metal Sonic, and I will see you guys next time.